What up, guys? As you know, modern women have a tendency to make our problems everyone's problems. And one way that women make our problems everyone else's problems is they make their kids take care of them. Women have their entire lives to save up. Now that we've fought the patriarchy, we can work. You can now save for your retirement. But do women do that? No, we have a tendency. To buy Botox, clothes, trips, vacations instead of saving. And then it becomes the kid's problem. So this 27-year-old woman is stuck taking care of her 68-year-old single mother. Since the 60s, women have had the choice to make their own path. They have been free to make their own decisions and suffer the consequences. When given the choice, women have made decisions that have left them old, alone, and broke. And this has left the children of these women in the position to have to take care of them when they get older. Let's look at the story of a 27-year-old woman that is stuck taking care of her irresponsible single mother. My mother has financially made a mess of her life, and I'm at a loss of what to do. Any advice? To start, I'm a relatively young 27 years of age, and I make approximately $45K a year in a lower cost living area. It's not terrible, but not great either. I'm currently saving the majority of my paycheck as I'm still embarrassingly living at my dad's house as it's closer to my work. They're divorced, but friends, evidently, whatever that means. I've managed to have a very hefty nest egg since graduating college. However, due to my mother's stream of unwise financial decisions she's made in the past, it feels like my life is on hold indefinitely. I'm not saying that this is entirely the issue as I have my own problems, but it definitely contributes to it. My mother is 67, nearing 68, retired and on disability. She has numerous physical ailments and, from my understanding, has very little in the way of retirement. Social Security, annuities, savings, and I believe that's about it. As most of you know, I have been fighting on the front lines of the simp epidemic for years, but I need to tell you about a quiet weapon being ratcheted up against men that is rarely talked about. It's not just the relentless anti-masculinity propaganda and OnlyFans hoes causing the societal issues that we discuss on this show. Did you know that the average city's tap water contains trace pharmaceuticals and endocrine disruptors? This often includes estrogen from birth control. The average adult consumes a credit card worth of plastic every single week. That's 5 grams of plastic a week on average. So it's no wonder that the average male's testosterone is half of what the average was 50 years ago. Testosterone levels decline 1% a year, and without a course correction, we are headed towards extinction. No matter how based you are, you need to be naturally boosting your testosterone. My friends at Chalk, CHOQ.com, are on a mission to save mankind from extinction by boosting your vitality. Chalk's Male Vitality Stack contains premium and potent herbs clinically studied to naturally boost your testosterone levels, sperm count, and overall vitality. Just one of the many ingredients in the Male Vitality Stack was studied in double-blind human clinical trials to boost total testosterone 20% in 90 days. When you boost your testosterone, you'll have more mental clarity, you're more capable of making decisions and taking risks. Having high testosterone will also affect your pheromones, so women will find you more attractive subconsciously. Get the Chalk Male Vitality Stack right now on Chalk.com. That's CHOQ.com. Use my name Pearl as your coupon code and you'll get 25% off site-wide on Chalk.com. That's CHOQ.com. My name Pearl is the discount code. My mother has never been great with money and has made some life-changing mistakes before in the past, like pissing through her lottery winnings many years back. This is a very long story, but take it for what you will. This has been churning for years now, but it finally came to a head when we found out her apartment was cutting utilities and increasing rent. This has put significant stress on both of us for months now, and I'm honestly scared at this point. She is currently enrolled in a workforce for the aging program or something to help aging individuals gain employment. We expect to hear back within the next few weeks. Again, she's very limited on what she can do. We've also checked into low-income housing in our area, but they're all not only booked, but the waiting is closed. I've been giving her $500 every month, but the last week I gave her $900 as big expenses came up. I want to be independent, move out, and hopefully start a family, do whatever the hell else a 27-year-old should be doing, but I pretty much can't. My mother literally has no one else but me to rely on. My dad is apathetic towards the whole situation and helps out financially, but very sparingly. Her family is on the opposite end of the country, and to be honest, I don't think they even care to begin with. I'm scared, I feel hopeless, and at a loss at what to do. What should I do about this? Yeah, I would say cut her off and make her deal with the consequences of her own decisions. I don't think you should feel bad in the slightest because she's had her whole life to save and she made the choice to be bad with money. And sometimes people got to feel the consequences of their own decisions. Too many times men and women both enable toxic family members, toxic friends that keep making bad decision after bad decision after bad decision and wondering why they never change. Of course, she's never going to change. And of course, she's going to take your time, your money for granted because you keep giving it out for free. I think men got to learn the same lesson with commitment. And I also would say that to this woman here. Go live your life. She is not your problem. She's an adult. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you like the video on your way out. Please subscribe to the channel and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.